sure that autonomous driving is a mode for the future.
Autonomous car is clearly part of our strategy. In fact, often when you see a Google car running around, it's normally a hybrid Lexus or Toyota.
By 2017, we'll start to see these autonomous technologies applied in mass production products. This is a real technology towards mainstream consumers.
In 2017, we will have 100 autonomous driving cars that the public are able to use driving around the streets of Gothenburg.
In 2020, we will see the first autonomous cars, even for PSA, Peugeot, Citroën.
We'll propose an autonomous vehicle probably after 2020, after it depends of the regulation laws, but we are working on it very hard.
It's definitely a focus for all the brands, but I would say Audi has the lead at the moment as a premium brand, and that is definitely something that will come in the future.
The next generation of the intelligent drive package will allow that autonomy to take place not just in a traffic jam but also in regular driving.
There's a long way to go yet with a lot of issues we have to think about in terms of infrastructure, in terms of liability, safety, etc. around the fully autonomous car.
The vehicle is driving itself, so if anything goes wrong, whose fault is it? And are we clear on how to deal with that? I think actually the technology is much more advanced than some of the things that could happen in an incident.
Safety is not a competitive advantage, it's a given.
I would make the case that those vehicles are actually safer than human-driven vehicles because we program them in a way that they are very observant.
It very much depends on infrastructure. It does not depend only on us, but also what the legislation and infrastructure allows.
If you want a driverless experience, you need a city to become smart. It's a city-to-car communication, car-to-car communication that's going to make this possible. This is not for tomorrow morning.
We believe that in the near future, you will be seeing what I would class as semi-autonomous driving.
We build our cars around the driver. For us, we think about it more of the way a plane is driven with an autopilot. There's always a pilot at the plane, and then the pilot can sometimes relax and put the autopilot on and let the machine do a lot of the work. That's the way we approach it.
Autonomous driving, it's an important aspect, or driver safety features, hugely important, but not to the detriment of actual driver enjoyment.
To speak about autonomous car for the Maserati is absolutely 100% something that will never happen.